Springs, California. Now to Long Island, New York. Police say it was a scene of utter chaos. Now they are trying to figure out what caused this deadly stampede at a Walmart. Now, first the horrible incident, and now the question, who is responsible? Let's ask attorney Gwen Jackson. Good to see you, Gwen. Who do you think is responsible?
Well, you know, I think there's a mixture here. Obviously, if there's some criminal activity, they're going to be combing those tapes to see if you had an aggressor acting ridiculous, going at the store and pushing people down. But absent that, if you have a situation where the environment was so unsafe, you have these people crammed into like a sardine-like area, and you open those doors, and there was no safety procedure in line, and you have these deaths, I can guarantee you there's definitely going to be some lawsuits involved.
You know what I did?
Walmart.
I looked on the internet. Now, this is just an ad. I don't know if it shows up here. I made a printout of it. It's an ad for a 50-inch plasma HD TV for $798. I mean, that's an ad that I would run to the store to get. But it says here in the ad, you can buy it now online. People didn't have to go to the store. This was a choice that individuals made to put themselves in that situation. So don't you think personal responsibility has to play a role here?
Oh, definitely. There's going to be personal responsibility, and if there's any criminal activity, obviously the police are going to get involved with it. But I happen to think that the store is going to be responsible if, in fact, they did not have a safety mechanism. You know what? They didn't have to open those doors. If you see hundreds and hundreds of people out there.
Yeah,
but the doors came off the hinges after they opened the doors, and then you have the pressure of the crowd.
I bet, I'm willing to bet that if they said, look, folks, there's too many of you, we're not going to open the doors, those doors, since they came down off the hinges anyway with the doors open, it probably would have crashed through the glass.
What they should have done, they should have made sure there was an orderly line in the beginning. That's what they do in most of them all.
The question is, what will happen now?
Well,
how will they change procedures so that this doesn't happen again?
Well, I can guarantee they're going to make sure that they have more security involved. They're going to make sure that there's going to be a line.
Just so that you're not confused, folks, this is file footage. This is not footage of what happened in Long Island. I'm sorry, Gwen, go ahead.
And as I said, they're going to make sure that there should be a line in place. You know, you need to make sure that you have people corralled, rope the area off, so that it's not a mob scene. Can you imagine if you're in a theater, okay, and you don't have an escape room?
There are laws against people yelling fire in a theater. But I'm wondering who the victim in this case, the person who did die as a result of this, who, if anybody, their family is going to sue?
Well, I can tell you.
Are they going to sue the people responsible, or are they going to sue the store?
The people responsible probably don't have a lot of money in this situation. But I can tell you that if that employee was placed in a situation where his life was taken because they did not have proper security mechanisms, that's going to be the deep pocket. Walmart is going to pay for this.
They go for the deep pocket.
Absolutely.
Bottom line. Gwen Jackson, thank you very much, Gwen. Good to see you.
Thank you.